La 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 lattes were a la 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 lattes were a. Hey y'all, it's your girl Tay. Make sure y'all drop those unicorns for me. Drop those unicorns for me so I can see who in the chat. Y'all know how this go. Hey Valencia, happy you here with me, honey. Hey Terry. Welcome in, everybody. I hope y'all ready for a very entertaining show. Y'all already know. Make sure y'all hit that like button when you came in, and make sure you also sit down and get comfortable, friend. We family here. Where my unicorns at? Here we go. Hey, Glenda. Hey, Alexis M. Williams. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Felicia Watley. Hey, God is in control. Hey, Cassandra Davis. Hey, Letitia. Hey, Queen Wilson. Hey, KK. Hey, LaRonda. I don't want to miss nobody. Hey, Miss Ashley. Let me put this on the stage real quick one time for the one time before we get into it. Hey, Yolanda. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Danetta. Hey, Shirley. Hey, Yolanda. Did I say Yolanda? If I did it, hey, Yolanda, I'm going to say it again. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Kissy. Hey, Ladoris. Hey, Rochelle. Hey, everybody coming in. I'm happy y'all came to chill with Tay for a minute, baby. Of course, I came here for a short while, but not a long while. But while we here, we going to have a good time for real. But anyway, let's cut to the chase and get into it, okay? Because I'm trying to figure out, are we supposed to be deflected? Because I'm not deflected and I'm not distracted at the same time. My eyes is not blind. I understand a person's birthday came up, but I don't know who was supposed to give a book. Okay. Anytime you got enough bowls to leave half your children's home and take only the one with you that will be able to babysit to help you, then that's not a good move, boo. Mind you, it's not like people made any big moves. They go to the same place that they always do, the same place her ex-husband took her to when she got married for the second time. Like, I mean, what is the flex? The flex is that your life is in a mess. I'm confused. Because let's get back to the business, the real business. Where the fuck is Walter going to go? Okay, where is Walter now? Is that who you left the boys with back home? Because I'm confused. I don't care if this man is 70 grand at this point in time in the situation. A crime is a crime. And once you do the crime, then that is your title. And the crime that he did comes with the title. It comes with the title, right? So I don't know why people acting like they flexing in one place, but they messed up in another place. Because sis, you still got to come home. You still got to come back. And when you do come back, the situation is still where it is and was at. Ain't nothing really changed. Every day she show how unfit she is. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's talk about it. Because I'm trying to figure out, because these people been in my comments since been in Jamaica, like, oh, y'all just hate and she's in Jamaica. She should be hating that she's in Jamaica. But I came to have this conversation because just like the news broke today, okay, and I told everybody, if anybody was in my chat when I did that live on Halle Berry and DDG, I made sure I told people to look into that situation a little bit more deeply because we already know what the tears in the internet can do to people. Okay, people will come on this internet and play victim and they be the vicious one the whole time. The whole time. Once we got a dose of BRI, ain't no way a Haley Bailey Haley Bailey was going to slip through the creeks with me. All that pretty face, pretty smile. Oh, she's the no. Okay, I don't give a damn if she's the Little Mermaid. That's who she is on screen. Once she get off camera, she's still a regular human being. And that's what these people soon or must forget. And that's why this Jamaica bullshit must seem like a flex to some people. When you combine the two situations, they're a duplicate. They are a duplicate. Okay. She's like a Brianna Jr. at this point in time. But I don't want people to forget that we didn't forget. Sis, this is the person that you put out as an abuser. You put this man out here as an abuser. Okay. You say he choked you. He tried to trip you into the doctor's office. He was not happy about the girl twin. He was only in happy or was happy about the boy. He says embarrassing jokes towards you as a person all the time to embarrass you. I mean, he told you that you would come up missing. So now I'm confused. How do you flex with the same dude that you done said that you done been abused by, boo? Who is that a flex to? Because you got to remember, a lot of the people that has been within this situation got here due to the factors of supporting or being against within the factors of domestic violence. Okay. They support the women that got out of the factors of the situation and basically try to encourage the ones that are possibly still in their situations and know of those situations because they have been in them situations themselves. So how do you think flexing a trip to Jamaica on women that has been in domestic violence situations, and I'm not saying everybody, friend, but everybody knows somebody that has not been treated accordingly to that extent. Okay. So when you flaunt a trip when with your abuser, sis, and then have them pay for it, that's crazy work for me. Because what would have showed you being a better Bree is you actually doing an excursion with you and your babies. If you was going to take these people money for anything, it wouldn't have even been a bad thing if it would have been for the factors of flossing on and with your children. I'm just being honest with you, boo, because this goal and this support has been pouring in since you did your little tantrum online, right? So even though, thank you, I appreciate you, honey. Even though you understand, thank you, Glenda. Even though you chose or maybe chose to go out with your man for your birthday, friend, how could you flex on him harder than you ever flex on any of your children? People don't get to see that part. And that's the part that you say that you keep private, but you don't mind keeping the parts public that make you look like a damn fool. A damn fool. Now, my thing is, when it comes down to this dude that has already, well, your words, abused you, right? And you decide to come out to the people, which you might not never be able to do again because you done drowned in that sinkhole, friend. You done did that with every man, every person that you done came into contact with in your life, on and offline. It's not even just an online thing, it's an offline thing too. Okay. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey, my moderators. Hey, Sexy Ray. It's hey, joy is real, baby. Hey, Brittany. Y'all know when Tay start going, I was going. Hey, everybody coming in. Sorry if I missed you. Please charge it to the concentration and not to the heart, please, because I'm definitely trying to get this out because I understand this family bombshell done dropped within a couple of days, but I'm still trying to figure out what about Walter, baby? Because even though um people want to be a part of a shit show, it's still some things that did not go away. That's how we ended up here today. People sweeping shit up underneath the motherfucking rug. This is not something that can be swept under a rug. How could it be notably noted on black and white paperwork, baby, that this man humps everything that moves, even family? Okay? And it just be put to the discretion of, oh well, he's an old man, unless he's been desecrated. I think that's what castrated, that's the word. Y'all don't let me be up here sounding dumb now. Unless he's been castrated and that thing in his pants is still there, or his brain has been removed and the thoughts that made him think to do those things in the first place has been replaced, then I don't see how those type of things go away, because the harm that went into the victim will never go away. It's forever, baby. So when people come on this internet and make it seem like because Walter is a senior citizen, baby, I know senior citizens that still fuck. Make sure y'all hit that like button for your girl. All support is appreciated. Okay? Because then you got a little Brianna Jr. out here, which is Bailey, my bad. The names is too close. Okay? That's why I keep bumping them. But we know who we talking about. I'm gonna call it a little mermaid, okay? Just so it don't be no confusion. She comes out, and because people always see her in this certain presence, it makes it seem like it's hard to believe that she could be a person that would be put or would put forth these actions. So people all ultimately automatically jump down DDG's back on attack mode. He's no good for her. He wasn't this. He isn't that. It's his fault. Yes, Holly got a restraining order. She had this. She had that. And even with all of that, I said, look deeper into it. And this is the reason why I told a lot of my supporters this, because the innocence turns off the same way it turns on. For one, this girl acts for her career. She's an actress, okay? So she can tap into her feelings when and how. If she want to be happy, she gonna be happy, and even if she not feeling that way, if she want to be angry, she gonna be angry. It comes with the factors of who she is. So just because people see her on screen as one thing, that doesn't mean when those cameras go off, it's not possible for her to be a whole nother. Nobody knew that Brianna was as much as an unfit parent as she is, because she was kept under the cover of her husband when they was together in a situation, until, I don't care what nobody say, until this divorce happened and got nasty. What we knew of them was family. Okay, the black family household that consisted of kids, and it put out the narrative that it was happily lived. And until something happened that came to the forefront, okay, not only did we see things in a relationship wasn't what it seemed to be, right? But we also got to see that the person that we've been watching over the course of 6 years, even though some people had an idea, they could never imagine who this person would be. I'm just going to be honest. Nobody ever thought this situation would go as far as it did. Side note, side note, side note, side note, side note. Let me get into the side note. Okay. Hey, y'all. Hey, Sharonda. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey, SC. Hey, SC. Hey, Letitia. Hey, did I say hey to you, Rebecca? Well, I'm going to say hey again. Hey, Gemini Rising. Okay, let me get into a side note, right? Because get tired of hearing people say, Robin tell the content creators what to say. He got those content creators over here doing so and so. He tell them pick first. I never knew. Was he taking resumes for people? Like at some point in time, was people putting in job applications to work for Robert? Because I never remember putting in a job application. So I don't know how I got hired by somebody that I never applied to their company. I'm confused into where they feel that a grown man can tell other grown people what it is. I mean, not me, boo boo. Not me, boo boo. And we're gonna straighten this ish out right now. Cause I'm just going to be honest with you. It bugs me out because I'm gonna be realistic with you. We talking about grown people here. Okay, grown people here. And people say can't nobody tell nobody how to fight. But however you choose to fight in a situation, you got to remember you're the person that's going to also have to deal with that at the end of the situation, because nobody can tell you how to fight as a person. You have to have your own control and your own boundaries to how far you will be willing to go. And once you decide that whether you are going to hell in jail, that's not nobody else's fault. You got to choke that up to self, because even as an adult, each adult that came in this situation to defend whoever it is that they chose to defend, to speak on however they chose to speak on whoever it is that they were speaking on. It was within you, the adult, how far you chose to go within this situation, friend, family, or foe. Because me personally, when you got something to lose, and for one, you got great common sense, ain't nobody controlling me to do nothing. Even if somebody tells me to do something, it's still up to me as the human being in the adult, whether I'm going to make the choice to do such thing. And if I make the choice to do such thing, then that was my choice to make. I cannot now make the choice, and when the outcome comes, it's because, oh, well, you told me to say that. No, that goes back to when we was growing up, when your mama said, oh, well, if somebody tell you to jump off a roof, you gonna jump off a roof. You see how many motherfucking roof jumpers is in this situation? You see how many real people that say they real people, but they only internet people, because like I say all the time, people that's real ain't gotta say that they real. So the people that say that they so real is habitual roof jumpers. Because I know my parents instilled in me, if somebody jump off the roof, if your dumb ass chose to jump behind them, that's on you. So don't jump off the roof and then go, ouch, I hurt myself. It's your fault. You told your dumb ass to jump. Even if somebody else told you to jump, you still made the decision to jump. You was not pushed. Everybody came in this situation handling things different in the situation, because people are different in situations. But nobody in this situation can blame any situation that they are in previously, past, or present, or future, on anybody other than themselves. If I stepped into this situation, thank you, Denise, I appreciate you, baby. That's right. Hit the like button. All support is appreciated. Definitely also hit that share so they know Tay is here. But as a grown up, I'm not going to feel a way about a decision that I chose to make. Even if it's for somebody that I love, I still made that choice. I could say, oh, I did this because I loved you, or I did this because of whatever reason a person choose to attach to. Even as yourself, a human being, you have the right to say yes or no to anything. God gave us a choice, and the choice that you make is the decision you will have to live with. You can't blame that on nobody else. If I came in this situation speaking on Robert, regardless to whether I was defending and I was swinging and this, that, and the third or whatever, If I put myself in a situation to where now I'm in a courtroom or anything else of that nature, I can't blame that man. I willfully came in there as an adult, knowing the situation that I possibly may be in. So if I decide to make that choice, that choice would be on me. It would not be on him. It's always easy to blame something on somebody else than take accountability for yourself. Okay? And I don't know what type of laughing gas, smoky gas, asshole gas people been in taking. But when YouTube gives you papers for something, that's considered a job, okay? And when you are doing a job, you're supposed to do your job to the best of your ability, okay? And the way you run your company says a lot about how you run yourself personally. You know how they say, your household is an image and reflects your inside. So normally when you go into a person's household and their household is messy and it seems like things is all over the place and out of place, it's because mentally that's the same space that they are in. A lot of times when you walk into a space and you see that it's clean and clear, you're dealing with more of a clear-minded situation in a person. People be all over the place, and then they blame somebody else for the place that they chose to sit in. If I decide to go and pow somebody for somebody that I love, that would be my choice to make. I know that once I make this decision, if I get caught, it could go this way. And even if I get away, it can go this way. But once I make that choice, the choice is solely on me, regardless to what and who I was doing it for, baby. We do shit for our kids every damn day. Every damn day. Okay. And we're not going to act like some things don't be overwhelming. So some decisions that we make at that point in time, even when it come down to our children, we didn't think that it was going to be as hard as it was until we actually got into it. And being that we made the decision, some of us that made the decision, we stood on the factors of some people slack. Some people slack. Make sure y'all hit that like button. But we made the decision to parent those children. And even if we didn't plan some of the children, we knew that if we was laying down fucking, it was a possibility. Only two things was gonna come out of it. Either a baby or a disease. Okay, because I think people forget that when you sleep with people raw, you still got an option to the other one. Okay, because people just been raw scraping people like it ain't no tomorrow. Just baby. Just scrape. Just raw. So the blessing is the baby, but there is a curse that can be received. But my thing is, when you make a decision, you have to take accountability. So I hate people saying, "Oh, I did this for this person, or this person made me do that." Ain't nobody able to make Tay do shit. You can't know if I choose to do it, I did it because I want it. Even if a situation happens and it feels like, oh, well, no, I still made the choice. My kids are 27 and 30, and I'm still doing for them. Right. That's because they're mine. Right. And I'm going to stand beside they mine. And I'ma stand beside them. But for all the grown folks that's been in this saga saying that they in a situation because of somebody else, when they stepped up to the plate as a grown person themselves, I don't like that. For the people to say that I don't remember filling out no job application to work for Robert. I thought I came in here as an adult on my own and spoke on a situation that I seen going on, because it is out there for the world to see. It's just who chooses to speak. And you can't say that everybody that speaks get noticed, baby, because I'm gonna be real with you. There's a lot of people that have spoke on this situation and moved on. There's people that has made pages that is totally to focus on this situation. Okay. And then there is people. Wait, what this say, Crystal? My 3220. Oh, okay. I thought it was a new comment. I'm sorry. Steve, the comments. No, but yeah. Then there's people that I totally forgot what the hell I was gonna say now. I done got caught up in the comments, y'all. That's why sometimes I be trying to just be going and then I'll go to the comments after. Because once I read one, Tay got ADHD. But no, for real. Right. I didn't never remember that at the end of the day, I was getting paid by a man and he was telling me what to say. I didn't know that. I thought that I made the choice to come here and speak on the situation on my own. So how far I chose to get into the situation, I made that choice on my own. A lot of people came into this situation and got personal attachment to these situations as if they actually know these people in real life. Some have met them due to the factors of this situation, but the majority that basically think they know them don't. So for people to put their presence, right, in people' life that's not on the internet, I'm talking about the part that's not on the internet. The stuff that's on the internet is fair game. It's public, baby. It's public. Okay. And if you are a content creator and you see something that's on the internet, you're going to content it. But like I was saying, everybody don't get the same note. Some people did build channels just for this situation, but there's people that speak on this situation. And just because you can tell that they wasn't speaking for the situation because it was actually they was speaking for the situation, there was other intents that came attached to it. If he choose to pay people, so and what? Well, I'ma just YouTube is crazy. It is like a reality show. You ain't never lying. But the fact is that he hasn't. If he choose to, he definitely could. That would be his fucking choice. But he doesn't have to. Because the fact is that he is who he is and his truth is his truth. It's people that can see the bullshit that he wouldn't even have to pay people because then it would seem like it's an incentive behind it. Why would you have to hire somebody to do something that is already out there? I mean, like if you hiring a lawyer, that's something different. But to hire a whole bunch of women that you don't know how it's going to go, or don't want to seem like you're influencing anyone, then no. Even the fact is of this man just coming out here and showing his appreciation on speaking on him has caused situations. That's how you could tell who was doing it for what reasons. Because me knowing that I was speaking from my heart was all the acknowledgement that I ever needed because I knew that I was speaking the truth. So it does not matter whether I was on a list to be appreciated or not. What's understood ain't got to be explained. When certain people is on some pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me ish, it shows you what they intent was. It's the clout that's all in it. Ooh, I'm clean now. I got you. Hey, Sierra. And then the fact is that some people don't realize that if you doing something because you chose to do it and it came from your heart to do it, the blessing that you looking for may not even came or come from within the situation that you in. You may be blessed elsewhere because you were a blessing. But when you looking for something, now when I do my work, I'm gonna just be honest because we don't get up here and talk for nothing. I don't know who made it seem like being a content creator is easy if you actually being a content creator. See, because anybody could argue with anybody. That's not hard. It's not hard to get up here and say, "Oh, you bald head, ho, you're no good itch." That's easy ish. But to actually put time and research into things, sometimes people rather take the easy way out and still try to claim the title. But if you are actually into the content creator thing, then you know that it is not easy. I swear to you, is not. And I won't even cap on that a little bit. Sometimes those little 9 and 10 minute videos that you get from some people, that shit takes 1 and 2 days to make. So if you see a video that's about 28 minutes, then have mercy on me. Some days my eyes be touching my nose, especially if I put out 2 videos, baby. Because if you actually care about what the people receive, you're going to put the best into your work, baby. So, yes, to get appreciation, recognition, or even some type of monetary gain for something that you worked on so hard, yes, definitely by far. But some people feel that they supposed to get the same appreciation, right? And the same gain, but they not putting the same work in. It's like regular people getting, yeah, yes, getting little famous on, yes. Yes, because see what you gotta realize, and I tell people this all the time. For one, you are the content. You are your content. And people don't watch TV anymore. People now download different apps and different services, like, to be able to watch the shows that they have as go-tos. All right. If they're going to find something for its information, people don't watch the news no goddamn more. They turn on YouTube or they scroll in social media, and that's how you get the updates on what's actually going on around you. People are watching people that they can relate to, that are more relatable. So if I can relate to you, of course I'm going to watch your channel. So when you see those people that have channels that is just about arguing, and that's all it is that they're coming to do, then you know why that is their group. But when you see content creators that's actually bringing you these receipts and putting that research in, baby, then you know it's a whole different type of situation, baby. We be out here working. I appreciate you all for your hard work and dedication. Is not an easy job. I swear it's not, Gemini. I swear it's not. We got to find the receipts. We got to clip the receipts. We got to place the receipts to where it tells and explains the story so it goes along with the commentary. And if you a person that don't like putting words in other people's mouths, then you're going to find as much information on a person that you can to where the words is coming from them, friend. It's days where I got to take at least 75 clips and put it into one to make one video. One video. And once I do that, I guarantee you the video sometimes be 19 minutes long. But what I went through to make that 19 minutes what it was supposed to be when I produce it to the people, baby. Once y'all see it, y'all never know what I actually went through. So for those taking the title of something that they ain't, I don't kind of respect that. Okay, the fact is that just people could get a platform, and what you have to realize, the same way that you have content creators, you have trolls. There's people that come on the internet just for that purpose. They don't have any other purpose. Any other purpose is not in them. They come to serve the purpose of just being the troll that they are. That's what it is that they do best. If what I do best is talk shit, then that's what I'm going to sign up to do. And that's what a lot of people wind up doing because they too lazy to do the work that's expected. That comes with the title. Let's talk about it. But then you see these women come up here and they support. The thing that be for me is that you can't say that you care about a person, but you support them going places with their abuser and willing to pay for it. That's amazing. That's how you know people is paid trolls. Let's talk about it. Then you got the factors of the hell. This girl said she was going. Her son don't need this, that, and the third. She was going to take herself out. He could take the baby. And listen, I guarantee you, and I put this on everything that I love. Do you know how the truth is spearing so many people? Okay, because DDG just gave a glance, baby. Like, if you think that you're going to take my son, okay, I'm going to play the game that you play. Let's go, because my truth is going to destroy your lie. And you're going to be actually looking now, your people going to see who is the bad guy, right? Now, the fact is of that man having so much strength to not let people control him. So many people, if they had the ammo, they would have came out here spraying. Had people like, wait, what you said? Receipt. What you said? Receipt. What you said? Receipt. So for them to say a man don't care, and the only thing that's stopping him from destroying them is him, I don't think they really paying attention. I don't think so. If this man was to really come out here and release a text thread that him and Brianna possibly had, okay, because we seen her in the videos talk about she'll never heal from him and this, okay, as long as the general can speak on the situation, those against how I feel will not make me feel wrong because what we doing, right, right, period. Hey, beautiful, welcome in, welcome in. I'm telling you the truth. If Robert wanted to destroy people, they dropping these little bum ass to everybody that comes out and act like breaking news, breaking news. I got the tea on you. It be the same motherfucking tea. This tea is motherfucking spoiled at this point. Molded. Okay? Y'all tea is molded motherfucking tea. Because the shit people be, it's like people be recycling each other's story. Like, okay, well, I'm gonna go back to what this person said. Yup. That person said that they wasn't lying. They was telling now you done stood for 2 motherfucking years and said that a motherfucker was lying. And now in almost the third year, you gonna come back with the same voice and say, yeah, that's true. That person is telling the truth because such and such and such. Now people know that both people's is lies. Because you was willing, even if you knew that it wasn't true, you was willing to lie on somebody. So that's still on you. Remember, I said adults is accountable for what adults do. So even if the truth was a person's brother, family, friend, and they chose to defend him by lying, wouldn't they have to take accountability for that lie? Not him. Lauren, what? Yeah, he is. That's just why I said what I said. You on vacation with Moose and only took half your kids, the one that could babysit. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about it. You mean to tell me the GoFundMe didn't come with a nanny? The GoFundMe didn't come with the nanny fee? Bitch, you better tell them you got 7 kids now. Cause the Moose is a big ass fucking kid with his knock knee, bad booty built ass. Okay. So when you go somewhere, you should tell them to add a nanny pass. If everybody doing so good, don't have them send you out halfway, boo. And I hope if so, they pay Lauren for her services. At least she should be able to get something out the deal rather than watching y'all have a good time while she plays the nanny. So next time, hey guys, people over there, I know somebody's in the bushes. Go run tell this, right? The next time y'all do something for Stuck Eye, right? Make sure y'all attach a babysitting nanny package. So that way she don't have to find a pedo or a kid to hold down the fort while she do what it is that she did or doing, right? Make sure y'all attach a nanny pack, okay? Because she can't be going nowhere with her 7 kids and don't got no assistance, apparently. Apparently. So do that for Tay. The next time y'all support something, be like, listen, Bree, I think you need a nanny. Okay? And for your moose and the babies. Not just the babies, the moose included. Somebody needs to walk him. Somebody's going to have to. I wonder how. That's why he only look good in pictures when he's modeling. You know, thank God the model pictures is from the waist up. And it's not even a good look there, but you know that you could put different filters and lightings on pictures. You know, listen, yeah, he gonna play that black rough role or a weak nigga. Either way, right? But they never show from the waist down all the time. And I never noticed that his knees was that bad until the video. When they was walking through that jungle, it looked like his knees was it was playing double dutch. They was knocking so motherfucking hard. You definitely need parents in classes. I also suggested that yes, nanny passes and parents in classes. There we go, Queen. We need nanny passes and parents in classes. We could actually use the nanny to assist us to go do the parenting. You know, it can all fall into one. I mean, a whole package deal. A whole package deal. Because if somebody, now we ain't never seen them kids have no goddamn real shebang birthday party. Didn't the teenagers go from, I mean, you know, they had to cross over into, then he had to cross over into a teenager. Like it wasn't no preteen party, no 15 party, no 16. How old is that oldest boy? How old is that oldest boy? None of them kids didn't deserve a birthday party. God damn, nothing. That's right. Let's get that support going. Definitely hit that like button for sure. No, but for real, we ain't never seen those kids be celebrated the same way that we've seen somebody be celebrated, and at the height of the celebrating that a person is willing to go. We didn't see the same put out or put on when it come down to the kids. The last time we heard something about a birthday narrative is when these two were in the process before they even went to the factors of or got the divorce. When they was in the process of the divorce and the birthday came around. And LaTruth still wanted it to be as if he was still within the household, baby. So that's the last time we seen one of the kids' birthday actually be celebrated. Now, this is the thing for me. If a person brag that they get 400,000, when they kids have been to Disney, why would they be jealous that people decided to do something nice and send Mosky and Robert to Disney when if this person and her children haven't been to Disney, it's because she didn't choose to. But I guarantee you, if her and Robert was together still, them kids would have been a host of places, baby. Because everywhere they went, they was. It wasn't no them without the they. You ain't seen nobody babysitting them kids, baby. Not at all, not at all. But it just be the pick and choose for me. People automatically went with this story because they chose the factors of the oh, she's the damsel in distress. I almost fell for that mess too. And I was mad at myself because once I actually observed, it's like, girl, you ain't have no type of discernment. You just let some shit go right over your damn head without fact checking it. Without fact checking. People could cry all the goddamn time. That don't mean that behind that cry ain't a bunch of lies. But anybody who did the truth wrong, karma is going to be their best friend. He's not even the person that's going to be vindictive and try to get back at them. They are going to hurt themselves trying to hurt them. And that's what we've seen happen. The people that put so much investment in trying to hurt him end up hurting they damn selves. So I don't listen. I want to learn by example. If you see everybody keep turning up and turning out the same way that choose to be disrespectful or on some bullshit, baby, I wouldn't never even want to put myself in that position. Especially why everybody choose to come to this man job, his source of income. And then the thing that be killing me, they say, oh, let's make it stop. He don't want it to stop. Well, apparently other people don't want it to stop either, because the only way you would know that he's still here is if you still here. And you still here speaking on him still being here. So that means that, what does that say? That's kind of being a hypocrite. But when people see that things don't work out for them the same way that things work out for other people, then it causes a situation for the people in between. It become a favoritism type of thing. And I'm talking about from either team. From either team. If you want to ask me, and it ain't too far that the apples done fell from the tree, because like I say, everybody do the same thing. It's like motherfucking, like, you know, when you watch one of a movie so many times that you know the line that they gonna say before they say it. You already know the next scene. You already know the background music. You already know the credits when they roll. Like, you know each part to this movie and how it's going to play out already. So it's not even no more surprise to it. Even if people attach their feelings to it, it does not make it right. And you can't make something right that's wrong just because you put tears with it all day long. I don't give a fuck who you is. hmm Even babies cry when they don't get their way. You think adults don't do the same goddamn thing? It's just the fact is that adults are out of the situation where they are being disciplined or taught right at this point. You know, the child stage where they supposed to have been raised has passed. You know, now people out here on their own, and because they don't get disciplined for their wrong, people keep going on and on, especially when you got yes men that's sitting there backing their bad action. Sorry, I'm cooking, friend. Well, I'm happy you here, and I appreciate you, and I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Antoinette. What you cooking, girl? I'm greedy. Tay is greedy. I might look small, okay, but I eat a lot. I swear I do. No, but for real, people who hate you just because they ain't you. You ain't gotta do nothing to people to have for them to have a problem with you. I mean, I've learned that firsthand being within this situation. I've been within this situation since this situation, I can't say from the full beginning, but a predominant lot towards the beginning. And me being the person that I am in the situation is because I am who I am. And I didn't never try to control who anybody else chose to be. It's not me. If it's somebody close to you, you'll try to give them, you will try to advise them, but it's up to them to take your advice. You can't force nothing on nobody. And my thing is, why everybody be like, oh, Robert need to get a job. Y'all need to get a job. Why nobody else wasn't thinking about getting a job when they had the situation working for them? If that's the case, everybody wouldn't be on this internet calling themselves a content creator, friend, and trying to find out what niche it is that work for them. Everybody that's in the tea ain't sticking to the tea, and everybody that is sticking to the tea, they do what it is that they do to get the tea. So it's not a given, it's work put in, baby, but people rather handouts instead of help. I can help you, yeah, but that don't mean you going to get the same result as me, because I actually put that work in, baby. Ain't nobody give me nothing, nothing. So the grind and the receive is going to come in differently, because you are you and I am me, okay? And you are comfortable with the handout versus just help. And like I said, I could get you to that water, but I can't make you drink. I can't make people receive you the way that people receive me. It's up to you to put the work in to get that done, baby. Everybody that get up here and speak on situations, we all don't get the same views. Some get more views than others, of course. It's common sense. But are you going to, but wait, common sense ain't so common. That's why everybody don't know how to use it, even though it's free. Okay, but everybody's not going to have the same outcome. We all talking about the same thing, okay? Or within the same situation, regardless to what part you're coming from or what aspect you coming from at it. While we all don't receive the same accolades and get the same views and receive the same payout, and because people are in different places in different positions, okay? And instead of looking at the next person and hating, even if they are in a better position, why not condition your life to where you possibly could be in an even better position? Because if it's open to one person, it's open to another. God created man equal, baby. We just all got different resources. Everybody not meant to do the same thing. Some people are meant to be on social media and play the part that they play far as content creators, because that's the people that entertain. And when you are on a line of entertainment, they got to have workers that bring the entertainment. But if you are not an entertainer and you're not willing to bring entertainment, then why would you put yourself in a position that is not fulfilling of what it is that might be beneficial to you? Maybe you are the type of person that need to work a job because that's what's better suited for you. That's what works for you. And if you find something else that works for you later on down the line, then maybe you'll do that too. But there's people that work real jobs, because this is a real job, okay? And then go out to jobs, and they'll do this job in their spare time away from their other jobs. But then there's some people that have this as an actual full-time job. People like me, people like Robert, but this is his full workplace. So for people to come into his workplace where he been and then tell him to leave and go somewhere else, and they step into the same position that he was in, that's the craziest shit in the world to me. I mean, misunderstood, but they do love themselves. Some Jamaica, yeah, they always in Jamaica. It's like her passport ain't gonna have shit or nothing else on there. That's it. That's it. I mean, there's so many other places to go. And if, I mean, you could like a place. I mean, if it's your favorite place, maybe it's a person's favorite place. You never know. But if you ain't never really spread out and go nowhere else, how do you know what is your favorite place? That's going to, of course, it's going to have to be your favorite place. If that's one of the many places that you've only been, make it make sense. If you ain't never really been nowhere else, you gonna go to what it is that you know. And Jamaica seems to be comfortable. I'm just being honest. I wouldn't even want to dwell with my new nigga where I married my last nigga. Say what now? And he's the damn clown. Cause nigga, I don't want to be here with you. And this was y'all place, nigga. This was y'all place. Like we can't make a place of our own. We can't get our own little place, a place that we first been to together for the first time, versus us always going back to the place that you and your ex-husband went. Are we rekindling y'all old relationship? Because when you get into a new relationship, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to do new things. And if you hated everything from your old relationship, why would you continue to do those same things over and over and over again just with someone new, friend? Because if I felt that way about a person, the way that a person puts on that they feel about a person, I don't want to go none of the places that we've been together at that point in time unless I have to. You understand? I don't want to go in because those are places that we shared. I'm not saying it takes it off the map. Of course, it's still available, of course. But as a person, would I just want to recycle all my old places? No, 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 no. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. And this be the type of stuff that these people fucking be supporting. Y'all stupid. Y'all stupid as fuck. Like it's not even no way to sum it up. Cause me personally, ain't no way this person is a use situation. It gotta be. Okay. We'll get what we get from you, and you get what you get from us, and then it'll be equal opportunity on that level right there. Cause far as thinking that people is a friend, and people can't even say to you like, friend, like, have you ever looked at the map? You do know that they got other places to go. Even and it's not always sometimes what you say, is how you say it. Like even if like, girl, I know such and such birthday is coming up. Like say if we was actually talking to one of our homegirls, like they supposed to be her friends or whatever. And I seen this little whatever where you could go out of town, all excursions, this, that, and the third, or whatever the case may be. Because see, this time sis made sure she jumped in the water and stuff like that. Because the video was put out and people had said, "Girl, you only stayed in the hotel room and hit the sand. You went to the sand to the room, from the room to the sand. That was it, and that was it. By the pool." Hey, Latoya. Them Jamaican no so ish that witchcraft, allegedly. That witchcraft. And y'all needs to stay prayed up. Oh, he definitely stayed prayed up. That's the only thing that made him slide through this situation with the strength that, I mean, don't get me wrong. God definitely got him. You don't see all the demons that's attacking, showing their teeth. I never heard a man be called so many bitches and bitches like in my life. And I'm just being honest. Sometimes we all have come up here and this, that, and the third, but even to get your point across, it's a certain dialogue that you can give when it comes to it. Because me personally, you can cut a person ass and you'll never have to even go through all of that. But when you go through all of that, it takes away from the point that you even trying to make. I mean, and I think that he a man, because a man is a man, and a man that is a man, he gonna let bitches just keep talking. And that's just what it is that he let itches do. Continue to talk. Cause that's what chicks do. They talk. But now I ain't never seen, other than people, no, women, because ain't no man gonna argue with another man over the internet. At the end of the day, I ain't never seen nobody do anything but the same thing that the women do, and that's scream through their phone on the internet about what they would do. I mean, that's crazy. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. But everybody that fools out with the truth it goes the same way, and everybody tells the same person before. It's like they always talking about Bree. They all came in talking about Bree, but once nobody agree with LaTruth, then everybody try to take Bree's story. She was right, and such. No, that's just to solidify your bullshit at the time. We can never relate to unstable creatures. I'm just glad Robert. Hell no. We sure enough can't, Sierra. We'll never be able to relate to unstable creatures. And we've seen them by the boatload. Has a lot of patience. Patience? Yes. That's an understatement. I have sibling rivalry, but y'all will never know. And I'm glad I feel. Yes. Chilla, listen. I'm telling you. Like I said, and I've said it, listen, me and my sister, okay? I have an older sister. My mother had three girls, okay? Three girls, okay? Me and my sister is 2 years apart. So you already know, okay? But I'm going to be honest when it comes to the factors of anything. Even if me and my sister was to get into a disagreement, I'm not going to give the ammunition to her opposing end. I'm not going to now serve her to the wolves. And I'm going to still defend her against the wolves. Because if they think that because now I'm mad, that leaves my sibling more defenseless out there, or one less person to protect them out there, a person is going to be out there rabbit ass mind. Because even if you see me and my sister get into an argument and think that make you comfortable to come the same way, I'm going to flip your shit and snatch your esophagus out. I'm telling you, I'm gonna try to go that route. Cause what the fuck gave you the thought that you can? How I feel is how I feel. Even if you comfort in my feelings, that's not how you do it. The fuck? See, now I gotta beat you up. I was mad at my sister, but now I gotta beat you up. I'll be mad. I'll go back to being mad at her ass later. I got any time to be mad at her, but you, oh yeah. Now my problem is with you. Definitely my problem is with you. Don't forget. That's right. Tell them don't forget to hit that like button. What is the likes looking like? And I done gained 2 super stickers since I've been in here. I appreciate you, Glenda and Denise, for definitely supporting Tay Baby. For all those that done hit that like button for me and definitely shared this live, because I'm tired of people coming on the sides and creating narratives because they don't have a real story to tell. Where's the story? Where's the, like, everybody say they got so much truth, they know so much truth, and we ain't heard them tell it yet. We ain't heard nobody that said that they was telling their truth actually speak the truth as of yet. Where that? What to say? Oh, 186. Okay. Like, where is it at? Okay. The truth seems to be the only one without a record. Everybody charges definitely explains who the fuck they are. Why we don't see nothing on paperwork other than the things that come out of liar's mouth about who he is? Okay, because he has a testimony. Y'all got a story. It's a different. And you know, when I was growing up, I couldn't say liar in my house, in my grandmama house, or in none of the adults' house in my family. I was forced to say storyteller. And y'all are sure a bunch of darn storytellers. Because me personally, if you saying a person is this, you supposed to be able to have concrete something that shows why you saying what you saying about this person. Whether it's an action, like, this is why, especially if you're a content creator, They say I guess people y'all be recording the wrong receipts because the receipts that people be dropping make Robert look better than what people thought that they would, even if they try to switch the words around. Because if you hitting me up telling me that you gonna about to take care of hop into a situation because you don't like how so and so, or if so and so, if there is a so and so, and I'm you also saying the same breath that you don't want to talk to, that I don't want to talk to nobody, because everybody that came out said that, oh, Robert does what he do behind the scenes. So then why is there no recollection of it? And even if I'm having a conversation with someone that is of substance to me, not somebody off the internet. I mean, like a person I'm sleeping with, my wife or husband. If I'm a dude, it would be my wife, in this case, a husband, or anybody else for that nature. I shouldn't have to restrict or watch what it is that I say around people that is supposed to be close to me. I'm not on the internet at this point in time. So my real feelings, I should be able to divulge or, tell those to the people that care about me. Supposedly, if you care about me, I've never seen nobody that said that they was coming out with the truth on Robert come out with the truth on Robert. Because other than the factors of making him look, how can I say, like he don't want to play, it's nothing else to explain. Your mother called someone and told them that Bree is a dumb bitch. I'm happy I read that out loud and not to myself. I am definitely happy I read that one out loud and not to myself. No, for real. And he is. She even told she got rights to say that if she would want to too. Because she done went out here and told him that shit, his mama ain't so cute and the daddy is an ex crackhead. Listen, she did not talk about them people with respect or with any respect at all. We even had the 11 tell our house, but please don't lie. Right, Sierra. Sure enough, I had to say storyteller. I wasn't able to say lie in my house. And these people be a bunch of storytellers. But if you got evidence of who you saying this person is, if a person or people got receipts, then you ain't even got to. I mean, me personally, I never speak before I drop a video. I'ma just drop it and then the people gonna see the receipts when it drop. I'm not gonna come and tell nobody about my ammo because if it gets to the point that I'm ready to fire, I'm just gonna shoot off. And then people gonna catch the bulletin if it makes sense. I'm not gonna come out and tell everybody in my audience, hey, today, listen, this is what my video is going. No, because I still want y'all to watch the video, and I ain't got to speak on much once y'all watch the video, because the video basically speaks for itself. So if people say what they got or say they got what they got, then why is there so much of their voice behind it instead of the evidence that's in front of it? Where's the proof? Because the proof don't got to be you speaking. The proof can speak for itself. Trust and believe that. People don't know that though. And a lot of times when people come on or come into a situation that has been festering and you only got into the end part of it when it's been explosive, and I'm not even talking about the factors of the online essence or presence. I'm talking about the offline presence, because even though we all who we are and we do the job that we do, our YouTube go off. These people still deal with each other in their everyday lives. So accountability is a real thing. So if it's somebody that's close to me and I'm thinking that we what we supposed to be, and then some shit just so happens to hit the fan, and everybody coming out with the same or attempts to recycle another, because if you telling your truth or if this person telling their truth, how is it a reflection of the things? It seemed like you telling somebody's story and then you repeating somebody's story. And that's for real. Drop a unicorn in the chat if you hit the like button. Let me know if y'all hit the like button. If you hit the like button when you came in or since you've been on this stream, please drop a unicorn for me so I can see some activity. I know it's late, but Tay like engagement, baby. I know I ain't on here acting up. Wait, I be out. Mm-mm. I can't even say that because Tay gonna always be Tay. And I ain't even hang up yet, so we don't know how this live may go at any point in time, baby. I go off a feel. Yeah, I go. I see them unicorns. That's right. Thank y'all for definitely hitting that like button when y'all came in. I appreciate y'all. But I'm happy to see that there's definitely non-followers out here. People with their own brain that's not easily how can I say misled? Because me personally, I'm not a yes man for nobody. I tell you this little bit. Bree told y'all. Wait, where the hell did it go? Okay. She doesn't care what he do as long as he. Here we go. Let me click it because StreamYard be tripping. Long as he doesn't bring her a disease because she not. Yeah, she around. We know that because when the little situation happened and the lady with no hair over her ear over there came and was telling her lie, not her truth. They all come out and say they telling their truth, but they really be telling a lie. But I guess this part was the only truth that she spoke when it came down to that situation. When she was saying that the girl with the stuck eye told her that Jarnell paid $100 to a girl for some head. And she told her, like, girl, he ain't pay no girl no $100 just for some head. He fucked her. And my thing is, she knew of this. And it was on some, oh, well, he said she just sucked his dick. Like, what? 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 But then you try to throw up all the time that, the thing was, Robert tried to get you to be in a situation like Kevin got his wives in the situation. And I'm not the person to be in that type of situation. Well, girl, you in that situation now, knowingly or unknowingly. Because since you've been with this man, he has been cheated. At least when you agree to something, it's your choice. You are doing what you are doing at your own free will. But to be with somebody or in a relationship with somebody and know that they are cheating on you, that's not a choice that you have at all. Why does the cartoon aren't they like, I mean, maybe one or two popping up at the bottom, but chilling. Not a whole mouthful of teeth. I hope not. I know, don't it start out? Yeah, because all my kids start two at the bottom. Then it be, yeah, two at the top, and it always be like that one in a possible. Because before the teeth fully come in, one tooth is always longer than the other one. So if they got the two bottom teeth and then the two top teeth start coming in, they be having the two and a half. Because that third one always, when your two front teeth, even though they grow out to be the same size, they grow in the funniest way. Like they look the funniest as they're growing in. You remember his friend told y'all to get out for real. First of all, she met him, flew herself out. She was flying herself out. Okay? Flew herself out to go meet this ninja. Him and her winds up that picture with them in the city in New York or whatever the case may be. Yeah. She went to go get fried, dyed, and laid to the side. Right? And then she overheard him talking to his friends in conversation. And she still stayed. Hey, Queen Fee. Girl, we talking about this situation, how people using GoFundMe money to take their moose on a corny ass vacation. Cause we tired of seeing motherfucking Jamaica. She should be tired of seeing Jamaica. The supporters that keep paying for this shit should be tired of seeing Jamaica. And why would being in Jamaica be a good thing when everything that is there represents your ex-husband? And then we talking about Junior Bree, which is Halle Berry, the Little Mermaid, right? Because these women came out here on this internet and lied on these men for them to be able to be attacked where they work at. Just like Robert works on the internet, DDG works on the internet. So ruin their reputation on the internet and going down the roads that these people choose to go down, it diminishes their whole work situation. Because once it's tainted, it's tainted. That's it. Ain't no coming back. You know how fast it is and how easy it is to be relevant and then irrelevant on the internet. And a lot of people fight with that. And these people be trying to do things to fight to be relevant. Cause ain't no way I'm gonna continue to go to Jamaica with my ex-man. I mean with my man, and that's every place. That's what I did everything when I got married there. Shit. I was drinking. I thought I was Beyonce in Jamaica and everything. Stop playing. Couldn't be me. Wouldn't be me. I said one of the supporters should have whispered in Bree ear, like, but you don't want to go somewhere else. You ain't tired of going to Jamaica. I know it's a such thing as having a favorite place, just like a favorite food. But sis, come on now. Enough. Then the fact is when people act like Jamaica is someplace that other people can't get. Do you mean to tell me you think that this person is the only person that can make them or their way to Jamaica, baby? I doubt it. hmm If I could just get someone, yep, to say little but she, yes. If I could get someone just to say little but she doesn't do social media. Oh yeah, she don't do social media, but now she's selling rubber panties on social media. She's selling everything she can after she already done sold her soul. Cause she out here dancing with the devil. And that's real ish. Because until that girl fix herself from the inside, she ain't never healed from the shit that started with her whole existence. This is now who she has become. This is who she always been. And as she get older, it just get worse for him. Sure enough. Yes, she is. That's the bad part. That's the bad part. That's why thank God I'd rather be a truth teller. If a person, I'd rather a person be mad at me for telling the truth than a person be mad at me for telling a lie on them. Because it's a different type of way. You could be mad I told you the truth, but the truth is the truth. I can't tell a person you could be mad at me that I lied on you. What? What? No. So I'd rather a person be mad at me for telling the truth versus a person be mad at me for telling a lie. And I'm do what I need to do. And when I come up here, yes, I'm always going to want the benefit that comes with the benefit because I feel like I'm a very beneficial person. So when people pour into me, it pours into me, which creates a better me. And people sit here and watch me on my journey every damn day. And when people watch people on their journey every damn day, they like to see people grow. And when you know that you are a part of a person growing, for sometimes other people and good people, that's the blessing within itself. Mrs. I didn't do social media. Now person ain't got no choice. Go grab them rubber ass panties. Go do that. Because that's what you're doing out here for social media now at this point in time. Look back. Okay, I'm all up to date on the comments. I had to check. Because sometimes the comments do be moving fast. And by the time you look, that be it. But I got to get up with these kids in the morning. I just want to stop by and give my opinion. Don't fall for the distraction, okay? I don't know what them people got going on, but ain't no way a person would be playing in my face. You had us run up all this money for you to take a moose out on the date. You got to be more careful. Anyway, love is love. I definitely appreciate those that supported this live. Like I said, those people was Diana and Glenda. Anybody else that was in here listening, for those that hit the like button, come and share or came and shared your unicorns or even shared this live. Tay definitely appreciate you. And if didn't nobody tell you that they love you today, Tay definitely do. Have a good night, everybody.
La 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 lattes were a la 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 lattes were a